We are halfway through our 6-game slate as we bring the games live here at the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila. Natapos na po ang Marikina and Mindoro. It's now time for Bulacan and the home team, Manila. The very first time playing here sa kanilang home floor. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangilinan, and allow me to welcome Coach Mark Dandan. Hello, Coach.
Hello, good afternoon to everyone. Looking forward to the games today between Bulacan and Manila.
So ito, dalawang kupunan, middle of the pack in the team standing. So pag-usapan natin agad itong Manila, Coach. Bulacan munang unahin natin. In their very last game, they were down by as much as 16 points. As we see here, the numbers here. Kaya lang, Bulacan nakabawi and they were able to finish out strong in this game.
Now, you're looking at the important numbers here, Ken. Second chance points, 15-7 para sa Bulacan, as well as the bench points, 31-18. That fueled their run. Sipin mo down 16 to winning by 10 points. That's a big part of the reason why they won their last game.
And a stark contrast naman itong Manila. And they are currently in the middle of the pack and 3-4. And in their last game, medyo nahirapan sila dito. They never led and trailed by as much as 23 points.
No, kung titignan natin yung statistics, they had lesser possessions because they were out-rebounded 52-40 by QC, and points in the paint dominated as well, 32-24. And most importantly, wala silang support from the bench, 28-19 only in favor of QC.
So tingnan natin if both teams can bounce back from their respective losses. At ito, tingnan natin yung ating player matchup that we have. Two prolific scorers on the side of Manila and Bulacan.
Oh, looking at Russell James Del Pozo is averaging 20 points, almost 5.5 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 1.8 steals per game. Definitely the go-to guy to watch later for Bulacan. And on the other end, it's Stanley Troy Gicoso, averaging almost 17 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 2.3 steals. It will be a very interesting matchup. I can't wait to see them guard each other kung magbabantayan sila mamaya sa game.
Del Pozo, in fact, 29 points, 19 in the fourth quarter. Samantalang naman si Stanley Gicoso, the lone player in double figures para sa Manila with 22. So sino kaya ang mag-emerge dito between Manila and Bulacan? Let's find out as we turn you over to our game announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to San Andres Sports Complex, Manila City. Here we go for the fourth match of Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. It's time for your JT Bulacan Taifan 18 under and Manila Pirates 18 under. Let's meet the starters of JT Bulacan Taifan 18 under. Introducing first, playing point guard number 9, James Petalbero. Playing shooting guard number 30, Raji Del Pozo. His forward number 2, Riley Gonzalez. Playing power forward number 4, Kirby Palomares. At center number 23, Baste Ibunya. The head coach of JT Bulacan Taifan 18 under, Coach John Switzer. Here we go, starting 5 of Manila Pirates, 18 under. Playing guard number 4, John Rich Laberiza. Playing point guard number 18, Gerson Ang. His forward number 1, Troy Gicasso. Playing power forward number 3, Ron J. Matias. At center number 24, Joseph Benedict Matias. The head coach of Manila Pirates 18 under, Coach Wilson Ang. Assistant coach Maynard Lorenzo and Patrick Melancho. Games official, crew chief Mark Lloyd Perdico, Bon Racho, and John Mahinay. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
We've got the starters for both teams. For Manila, it's Troy Gicoso, Ron J. Matias, John Rich Leverisa, Gerson Ang, and Joseph Benedict Matias, as RJ Matias gets us going here for Manila.
Excellent virtuoso play there from Matias. Sweet spin move with that finish.
And siyempre, Coach Mark, alam mo na, sa apelido pa lang, kilala mo na kung kanino nagmana. Ito si Ron J. Matias. Meanwhile, on the other end, Sumagot agad ang Bulacan with an end one play. That move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
A broken play there galing sa Manila. Almost a turnover by Bulacan. Good thing they recovered in presence of mind right there to finish with the contact.
And kung titignan natin, and just to finish off for Bulacan, we've got Riley Gonzalez, Kirby Palomares, James Petalvero, Basti Ebuna, and Russell Del Pozo. Kung titignan natin, Ebuna probably the lone legitimate center on the floor sa 10 dito. And for Manila naman, you could see na hindi katangkaran yung mga players. But with guys like Troy Gicoso who could put up points in a hurry, talagang masusubukan din ang Bulacan dito.
What I like about how Manila looks is that hindi naman sila kalakihan, but they look like they can switch very well kasi medyo magkaka-height naman lahat halos.
And right now, they're really applying the pressure full court as they open up a 4-3 lead. Foul call against Manila.
Manila displaying a 2-2-1 zone press early in the game, Ken. Talagang minamadali nila itong Bulacan to force them into maybe a lot more turnovers than they want. Pero unfortunately, a reach-in foul was called there. Medyo gigil yung depensa ng Manila dun.
Baseline inbound tayo. Russell Del Pozo struggled in the first 3 quarters in the last game. Here he is firing from 3, no good. Gonzalez meanwhile with a putback.
Manila missing a block out there, allowing Gonzalez second chance points. Kailangan ng Bulacan yan today.
Jerson Ang hands it off. And before that shot, may tinawag na foul sa ilalim. Ebuna, tinawagan doon for Bulacan. See our crowd in attendance. Nasa San Andres Sports Complex po tayo. Our very first time para dito sa ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
It's a good way to spend your Sunday afternoon, Ken. No? Kung nanonood kayo, malamig naman ang aircon namin dito. So, come through to San Andres. We have 3 games including this one the whole afternoon.
At lahat ng home team, no? In the 14, 16, and 18 under division, matutunghayan po natin. And later on, we'll hear from our third member of our panel, si Florence Del Agua, as the action, mabilisan agad.
Mabilisan, pero out of control, Ken.
Oo.
Parehong teams. Maraming turnovers ngayon. Maaga pa lang.
And now Del Pozo starts out with a bang, knocking down that 3.
Gusto ko yung jogging niya pababa after he hit that 3.
Nonchalant eh.
Nonchalant. Wala lang.
Ganyan talaga yung demeanor nito ni Russell Del Pozo. But like I said, he struggled in the first 3 quarters of that last game. 10 points total, pero pagdating ng 4th quarter, Coach Mark, 19 points. But he is down on the floor as you see him grimacing in pain at the baseline.
He seems to be holding his right knee. Hopefully, hindi seryoso yung injury dito ni Russell Del Pozo. First quarter pa lang tayo, very early in our game.
Clutching on to that right knee of his. Florence Del Agua ready at the baseline. Mamaya, she'll probably have a report on that one. So hopefully, nothing too serious. And sayang, no? He was off to a good start. Usually kasi Coach Mark slow starter ito si Russell eh.
Let's see the replay. Tignan natin kung anong nangyari kay Russell dito.
He's jumping, trying to get that steal. Oh my goodness. That's not looking good.
So, nabagsakan yung kanang tuhod niya. No? Hindi naman, nothing deliberate. Just 2 guys hustling for the ball, pero pinapagpag lang. Ni Russell
Amazing.
Del Pozo.
Actually, what's amazing dito sa Junior MPBL Coach Mark, yung mga nakikita kong ganyang classic injury, akala mo very serious, pero most of our athletes pinapagpag lang, and it actually speaks to the conditioning din of these players.
At saka, the power of youth, Ken. Diba? Pag nung bata tayo, kahit ilang laro, kahit anong tapilok, papagpag mo lang. Pero ngayon, medyo 2 linggo, isang tapilok eh.
Pagbangon pa nga lang sa kama, hirap na. But of course, we highlight the youth here as Gonzalez now with a 3-pointer. That's the second one para dito sa Manila. Agad naman sumagot. Oh, but Stanley Gigoso missing on that probably easy layup. 11-6, Bulacan jumping out to a 5-point lead. Baroga, his version of a free is good.
No, pag itong Bulacan, pag wala silang turnovers, they're always making sure that they make baskets off their possessions. They just have to limit their turnovers to be more forceful dito sa first quarter natin.
Gicoso struggling to finish around the rim. They kick it out. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Ang spins, floats one up. No go. Matias sa ilalim. Goes to his brother inside. Wala pa din.
Struggling itong Manila. They're having a hard time over the taller defenders of Bulacan. Bulacan not doing themselves any favors there. Nagmamadali masyado.
Leak out and Gicoso just putting it up against Baroga there.
Must be a good feeling for Gicoso. Dalawang missed layups na siya in this game.
And he's the go-to guy, no doubt, para dito sa Manila. The lone guy, not only scoring in double figures in their last game. In fact, in terms of averages, siya lang din yung double figures, 22 points a contest. And certainly, itong depensa ng Bulacan will key in on him. So, tingnan natin how the others will step up here. Charles Santos, pinasok na dito ni Coach John Robert Schweitzer. The no-look inside. Nice find. Galing dito kay Santos.
Excellent look galing kay Santos. Sabi mo nga, threading the needle, bullet pass down to the baseline. Great look.
And shout out to Coach, kay Boss Charles Kimpo, but tignan natin itong atake ni Gerson Ang. Kasi the last time I covered tong Bulacan, I compared ito si Santos to Boss Epok Kimpo. Parang ganun yung build eh. Di ba?
Oo. He looks like he can defend well and nakita natin magaling din kumumpas. Finding his open teammate down in the baseline with that gorgeous assist.
Gerson Ang, meanwhile, is the son of their head coach, Wilson Ang, and the brother rather, of CJ Ang, na isang batikang courtside reporter. Mga kasama dyan nila Nico Rocha, na Pinoy Liga. Ayan, mga yan. Meanwhile, Bulacan still up by 8 past the halfway point of the opening quarter.
They're having problems with the 2-2-1 zone press, pero fortunately or unfortunately, na-break nila. Namintis lang talaga yung layup.
Gicoso nagmamadali. Bigay kay Matias. Attack, spins. Gets swatted away. Bandang kaliwa, they swing it to Baroga. This time for the right side, in and out. Under 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Gicoso being tightly guarded by Gonzalez. Gerson Ang pulls up. Santos trying to rebound the ball. And his effort will not be rewarded dahil mananatili ang possession sa Manila.
Now, just a few open shots here for Manila. They're not able to convert. Pero kasi nakikita natin, medyo nagmamadali talaga sila. So, may konting gigil factor pa, maaga pa sa laro natin. Siyempre, first time din nila dito sa home court nila, Ken, di ba? So, may konting gigil pa. I mean, when they settle down, they start knocking down their shots. Marami silang open shots, maraming nasasayang na opportunities.
Topacio in at the point guard position for the guys in white. De La Cruz attacks middle. Block up top, but looks like he hit the arm of itong si De La Cruz. So 2 shots for Manila. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Del Pozo, after a quick breather, is back on the floor para dito kay Coach John Robert Schweitzer.
Good to see Russell Del Pozo back after that scary knee injury. Talagang iba yung pinagpaglang, nakabalik siya agad.
Maapektuhan kaya ang kanyang performance with that bad fall earlier. But like I said, notoriously slow starter ito si Del Pozo. But once he finds his groove, talagang mahirap pigilan ito. Looks like an illegal pick against Bulacan.
Maganda yung pag-replay nung referee natin doon sa illegal pick na yun. Pinakita talaga niya bakit illegal pick yung nangyari.
Sideline inbound for Manila. Topacio pops out. They go to De La Cruz at the right flank. Good offense. But, yun lang, may nahuling tulak dun.
Hindi naman niya kailangan gawin yung tulak and he had a mismatch
Yeah.
advantage. May height advantage na lob pass naman yung pasa. So, sayang sa turnover opportunity.
So unfortunate, they executed well there. Timeout on the floor, Bulacan up 69 at the first quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
The Manila Pirates really need this win in order to end their lose streak, and they need that same aggressiveness mula kay Stanley Gicoso, who contributed more than 20 points in those recent losses. But this will be a challenge. Gawa ng JT Bulacan Taipan is the home of 18 Under's current #1 shooter from the three-point line, the greatness of Russell James Del Pozo. Need I say more for this match? But before that, maraming salamat sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming, dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88, and gaming is for 21 above only, and parental supervision is advised. Balik sa inyo, Ken and Coach Mark.
Salamat, our third member for panel, Florence Del Agua, working the last 3 games with us. Kasama ko si Coach Mark Dandan. And right now, Bulacan with the momentum, 9-point lead with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Bulacan did a better job there breaking the press, but si Manila trying to execute better this time. Kanina medyo sabog yung offense nila, nagmamadali, panay one-on-one. See that extra pass to the corner.
Battle for the loose ball, won by Manila. Topacio swings it to De La Cruz, all day to shoot, no good. Matias sa ilalim, gets hammered on his way up.
Yung Matias, definitely a force inside the paint para sa Manila. As he is family they're supporting. It is a Sunday, Ken. So, mga pamilya ng mga players natin probably out here supporting their loved ones. And it's again, we're very thankful for the junior MPBL for the exposure that all these kids get. So it's not every day na have an opportunity to play, live on TV or online. And compared to when we were growing up, these kids now, ang dami nilang opportunity to play and get better and get exposed to great competition. And it's always going to be great for Philippine basketball overall.
Grabe yung haba ng tournament natin ngayon. We've got 22 teams from each divisions separated into the north and south. So at least 10 games po lahat ito, no? And ang kagandahan dito is that outright, isang team lang niya eliminate, yung that 11th placer in last place, because we will adapt the NBA style in terms of the playoffs. 1 to 6 outright, pasok na sa quarterfinals. 7, 8, 9, and 10 will figure in a play-in tournament. And given their place in the standings, itong dalawang kupunan, Bulacan 3 and 5, Manila 3 and 4, certainly they would want to avoid that play-in tournament, no?
Nobody wants to be in a position na mas malakas yung makakatapat nila pagdating ng playoffs, diba? So, this is a very crucial game for both teams here this afternoon. A win could put them in a better spot papunta sa playoffs or even propel them to a winning streak. All teams here just need one win and we'll see what happens. Yun naman yung kinaganda ng liga natin dito.
Manila suffering back-to-back losses to Quezon City and Pampanga. While itong Bulacan, they went down by as much as 16 points, like I mentioned at the top of the coverage against Marikina, but able to come back. And we'd like to give a shout out to Mayora Marishila Lacuna Pangan and their Chief of Staff, Sir Jojo Santiago, Director Rolando Marino, and Director Roel de Guzman. And Bulacan seizing momentum here, up by 8, 20-12, under a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Another turnover by Bulacan. Alam mo, Ken, mas malaki dapat yung lamang na to because Bulacan would have had more possessions, and when they do have the ball, they're very good at converting. But yun nga, napakarami nilang turnovers dito pa lang sa first quarter.
Two shots para dito kay Troy Gicoso. 41 seconds left. And it's been a struggle so far for the go-to guy of Coach Wilson Ang.
No, those first two layups were big kasi point-blank shots, hindi niya na-convert. So medyo nag-suffer yung confidence niya doon. He needs to get it back quick since they're down 8 early.
0 of 2 at the line and a foul call against Manila. And both teams over the foul limit. We talk about the turnovers. Well, they have 3 each. Pero ang masaad kasi dyan, almost puro live turnovers yung pinamimigay nitong Manila sa Bulacan.
Straight from the press ng Manila. Kaya nako-convert na Manila 2 layups. But fortunately for Bulacan, if you're looking at their 3-point shooting, they're shooting 50% from the 3-point line. 3 out of 6. So yun na yung lamang nila halos dahil they're up 8, maybe 9 or 10 after these free throws.
Nagkatalo din sa shooting percentages eh. As Reyes knocks down the first. Chance to give Bulacan their first double-digit lead of the ball game. Two for 2, so 10-point lead. And this time, Bulacan applying the pressure and Russell Del Pozo anticipating and creating an scoring opportunity for himself.
Parang okay naman yung tuhod ni Russell Del Pozo dun. Based sa talon niya.
Yan ang mabigat doon. Those live turnovers, 2 consecutive steals and makes by Bulacan brings the lead up to 14 points, 26-12 with 22.8 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Del Pozo, the quick hands. And that finger roll drops para sa kanya. And sinundan naman doon ni Reyes. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune.
And we see here, Bulacan trying to map out a play with 22.8 seconds left, coached by John Robert Schweitzer, who's from Michigan, I believe.
You can see the discipline rubbing off on his players. Kita mo naman dun sa press nila, and when they do execute on the half court, di sila nagmamadali. They try to get it until the last option dun sa offense nila, and they usually generate open shots from that.
Kagandahan ngayon, kalat yung scoring nila so far. Reyes top scoring with 6, Baroga and Del Pozo with 5 apiece. But Manila has a chance to put up the last shot here. Great find inside, kaso namintes. At gusto niya, pahirapan, the bang and the bucket. And that move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
A great offensive rebound, pursuing the ball off his own miss. Tulad ng sinabi mo, Ken, gusto niya pahirapan. Gusto niya ng bonus free throw para mababa talaga yung lamang.
Nag-stat padding muna, no? As Villanueva unable to complete the 3-point play. Bulacan with 1 second left. Santos fakes, fires. And that will be the end of the opening quarter in what has been an impressive showing by Bulacan. As we check out the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ayan, threading the needle inside as they find a wide open teammate. Kirby Palomares scoring on a deuce as Bulacan with a 26-14 lead at the end of the first quarter.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng
Start of the second quarter between Manila and Bulacan in the 18-under matchup. Ken Pangilinan, Coach Mark Dandan, and Florence Del Agua on the call for the last 3 games of our Sunday slate. And Coach, your thoughts on what transpired in the first quarter?
Manila displayed great 2-2-1 zone press early nung game, but di lang talaga sila makakonvert, especially on their open shots. Ang dami silang tirang libre. Medyo migigil pa. Well, let's see if they settle down dito sa second quarter.
Only 31% from the field, 36% from the line as Del Pozo lines it up. That's short. Topacio, bigay kay Calleos. Another turnover. That's the 6th laban dito sa Manila.
A bad decision there. You had numbers 2-on-2, but you could have taken that to the rim instead, passing it off, creating a turnover.
Bandang kanan, overshooting the mark. De La Cruz, one guy to beat and gets it in.
That's better decision making from De La Cruz. He had the teammate on the wing, but he still had the advantage. Good finish.
Del Pozo thinking free, steps back, gives it up to Ebuna, swatted away by Santos.
Now, Santos has been a problem for Bulacan, rebounding-wise and defensively. Walang makuha ang Bulacan dito inside the paint. Kaya medyo nagsisettle sila for jump shots.
Baseline inbound for the guys in red. Del Pozo goes to Palomares, top of the key. Back to Russell, fires a free, too strong. Baroga given then another opportunity. 9 seconds ang ilang shot clock. I was about to say good ball movement, kaya lang may nahuli nasa ilalim.
Nahuli ng 3 seconds doon. Masyado pinapanood yung rotation ng bola. When you're passing the ball like that, can't get caught watching the ball if you're on offense.
On the other hand, Manila trying to come back from this double-digit deficit. Give and go is good. Galing dito kay Santos.
Pretty give and go there. High-low, big to big. Good read by Santos to go backdoor and even better pass.
Trims the lead down to single digits. Pull-up jumper by Del Pozo, short. And that pass, little too strong. Baroga sa ilalim. And ball will stay on the side of Bulacan. Meanwhile, we have a report galing kay Florence Del Agua. But
I asked Brian Topacio of Manila kung anong nagbago at bakit 2 straight losses sila after their strong start, and he was quick to answer na nawawala po yung puso, and because of that, isa-isang naglalabasan ng issues nila with the system and their complacency. On a brighter note, the Pirates are in their home court for the first time sa ating liga, and although may pressure, mas lamang ang excitement because saan pa sila mas dapat magpasikat kundi sa kanilang pinanggalingan. Coach Mark and Ken.
thank you very much, Flo Del Agua. We'll pause our break. We'll be right back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
We see here the huddle of Coach Wilson Ang and the Manila Pirates, who are trying to bounce back from their 2 consecutive losses. And Coach Wilson Ang, certainly a proud father. Later on, we'll see his other son in the 14-under division, si Jaden Ang. But right now, Jerson Ang and the rest of the Manila Pirates trailing by 8 points here in the second quarter.
Bulacan needs to get something going here. Medyo paubos yung shot clock nila with dribbling outside. Again, failed incursion to the paint.
Running start by De La Cruz. Stretches. but unable to convert. Mabilisan tayo dito. Del Pozo pops. Still no go. Action picking up here in the second quarter. De La Cruz hands it off. Matias firing and scoring.
Manila here with better flow sa offense nila, Ken. More passes, less dribbling, better decision making.
And this is now a 9-0 run para dito sa Manila. Earlier on, they were trailing by 14-12 to 26. And Manila, chance here to inch even closer. Caicedo. And I don't know about that one, but they were able to save the ball. Napunta dito kay Gapak. Pasa kay Baroga. Oh, nice find inside to Palomares for the deuce.
That's the first points of Bulacan here, I think, in the whole second quarter. Coming off an excellent pass by Daroca there.
Scoreless for the first 3.5 minutes itong Bulacan. Manila within striking distance, down by 7. Matias pops out for 3. This time, too strong. Santos was there and he gets fouled on his way up.
Santos has been a big difference para sa Manila, Ken. Sinisimulan niya sa depensa. Kung napansin natin, hindi makadrive itong mga players ng Bulacan. Nagsasettle for jump shots, and earlier here, getting that offensive rebound, getting himself to the line.
Pretty active on both ends. Santos coming off the bench. Under 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Itong front line ng Manila ngayon, si Santos
Caicedo.
and Caicedo, talagang mas malaki sa front line nitong Bulacan, taking advantage of that height and heft in the paint.
2 for 2 at the line. So back to a 5-point lead. Let's see how Bulacan will respond here as Santos directing traffic. Bigay kay Baroga. Losing almost the handle there. Sa loob. And before that shot attempt, a traveling call against Bulacan.
Again, the impact by the big man. Kakasabi ko lang na si Santos, he gets subbed out, but he did a great job fueling this run by Manila with his defense and his rebounding.
Alam mo, I have a feeling parang medyo nagtago ng bara si Coach Wilson Ang. Because out si Santos, but inside right now for the very first time, ito si Aban, another long, lanky player para dito sa Manila.
Si Coach Ang started with a smaller lineup than what we're seeing right now from him. Medyo trinay niya sabayan yung quickness ng Bulacan. When it didn't work, ngayon pinasok niya yung mga alas niya.
Coach Wilson Ang was a former assistant coach in the MPBL. Ito si Troy Gicoso coming out from the PCU program. De La Cruz attacks, dropping it off at the last second, and good decision finding Caicedo inside.
Slowly but surely, Manila getting to work in the paint.
Santos, top of the key. Rejects the screen, attacks. That one-hander doesn't work. Running the break is Matias. Goes up. Mintes. Reyes goes to Santos. Bumps into his defender, and ball will stay on the side of Bulacan.
Now it's Bulacan's turn to be a little more in a rush. Kumbaga, nagmamadali din sila. Medyo sila naman yung nagigigil ngayon. It's happening to them what happened to Manila in the first quarter.
Santos open free. Doesn't work. And on that rebound play, a foul call against Bulacan. And, well, that's only their fourth team foul. But next foul puts Manila on the line.
And Manila with still no team fouls in the quarter.
28-25. Biggest lead of Bulacan was at 14 points, at yan yung masakit. Away from the ball, 2 free throws para dito sa Manila.
No, that was definitely foul. You know, we see our young players trying to argue with the referee, but Pag nadedepensa ka, naiipit ka sa likod ng a big guy who's sealing you off, the best thing you can do is swim around them, as coaches would teach. You swim around the big and try to front them and not hold them by the waist. Kasi tatawagan ka talaga na referee.
Reyes checks out as well as Santos. Pasok dito si Ebuna and Petalvero. So at the line now is Caicedo. It's good on the first. So percentages nitong Manila have creeped up now after a slow start in the first quarter. 8 out of 15 at the line. Down to a 1-point lead.
Again, Manila with their 2-2-1 zone press. Easily broken by Bulacan. We have to see if they can convert.
Naagaw.
Naagaw agad.
Takbuhan tayo dito. Manila, chance to take the lead. But no cigar on that attempt. Leaking out here is Palomares all the way for the layup.
4-point swing there for Manila. What could have been 2 points, binigay nila sa Bulacan on the other end.
Aban, cross court. Probably not a wise decision. Battle for the rebound, won by Manila. Aban, masyadong matangkad. Hindi nakuha. Petalvero. Oh, what an acrobatic move coming from the point guard.
This is the pace that Bulacan likes. Up and down, mabilisan. They have very good finishers in transition. And Manila, again, collapsing into turnovers, which Bulacan is converting on the other end.
Aban, long two, that is short. Bulacan deciding to settle down as they have a 5-point lead. Baroga directing traffic. Offering a pick was his teammate, Ebunya. Sa loob, Baroga. Good interior passing from Bulacan.
Great pass, great recognition from the boys of Bulacan. Moving that ball around, cutting without the ball. Ang galing nila kumilos kahit wala yung bola sa kamay nila.
7-point lead. De La Cruz pulls up. Last few attempts by Manila have been short. Baroga, really tall point guard para dito kay Coach John Robert Schweitzer. Oh, eluding the defense and getting that bucket plus a foul.
So Baroga showing his skills. To see the replay, using the ball screen, weaving his way through 4 Manila defenders and beating the 5th one at the rim. Literal 5 yung inikutan ni Baroga dun sa possession na yun.
Si Baroga parang naglakbay sa gubat ng Manila pero nakahanap ng butas.
Sa layo ng inabot niya, baka nasa MOA na siya ngayon.
And Baroga, a steady presence para dito sa Bulacan, averaging close to 14 points and 10 rebounds a game. Knocks down the free throw as Bulacan re-establishing a double-digit lead. 37-27 with 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the second quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Nandito tayo sa panig ng mga Manileños. Kasama ko nga ang kanilang assistant coach na si Coach Menard Laurencio. Magandang tanghali po, Coach. Coach, matanong ko lang, first time niyo po na nasa home court kayo. So naturally, I have to ask you, ano po bang nararamdaman ng iyong players? Meron po bang pressure or mas lamang po yung pagkaganado nila?
Siyempre, may pressure din kasi first time na naglaro dito. Unang-una, hindi pa ganun kalalim talaga yung team namin. So, dagdag pressure lalo na nasa home court namin. Siyempre, ayaw namin mapahiya dito sa home court namin mismo. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat, Coach Menard. Dahil sinamahan niyo po ako, pwede po kayong bumati sa ating viewers.
Binabati ko nga rin po pala yung mayor ng Manila, si Mayor Hani Lacuna, sila Boss Roel de Guzman po, pati na rin po sa mga Tagalangkaan Dos, yung mga tropang R5 po, family ko, Laurencio family, kila Mami Yao, kila Rose, tapos kila Erica, kila Sweet, mga tropa na Tagalangkaan Dos. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat, Coach Menard, at good luck po sa iyong team at maraming salamat din sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88 but gaming's for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Balik sa inyo, Coach Mark and Ken.
Thank you very much, Florence Del Agua. And we've got a Russell Del Pozo sighting, knocking down that corner three. Here he is, finding inside his teammate for the deuce.
So after that big run by Manila, now Bulacan countered with their own 14-3 run to establish this double-digit lead.
Villanueva swings it. 10 seconds remaining on the game clock. Galeos, long two-pointer. That is short. And Bulacan with 4.6 seconds left. Another chance to put in a basket here. Del Pozo, well aware of the game clock. Almost! But that does it. At the end of 2 quarters, we've got Bulacan on top here as we check out the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. At ito nga, nakarating na sa MOA, baka ngayon nasa Cavite na. Ito si Kel Baroga getting that shot in plus a foul, and he has been a really steady presence para dito sa Bulacan as they enjoy a 42-31 lead at halftime.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro na.
Back with us here at the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila as we bring you the 18-under matchup between Bulacan and the home team, the Manila Pirates. Ken Pangilinan, Coach Mark Dandan, and Flo Del Agua on the call here as we start things off the third quarter with a basket galing dito kay RJ Matias.
But looks like RJ Matias is cramping up early dito sa third quarter pa lang.
Oo, 9 minutes, 36 seconds left, third quarter. And just to share to you what transpired in the first half, Bulacan jumped off to a 26-12 lead. Biggest lead was at 14 points. Na-counter naman itong Manila with a 15-2 run of their own rather, and they drew to within 1. But at the end of quarter number 2, nakasagot naman din itong Bulacan with a 14-4 run, and kaya naman ngayon lumamang sila by double digits, 11 points. But RJ Matias, after that basket, looks like he's really cramping up at the baseline.
I don't want to see that. Maaga pa dito sa laro natin. Just started the half. And that was literally the first possession for Manila, yung layup ni RJ Matias. And going back to the first half, Ken, malaking difference. Makikita natin kung ano yung difference when that Manila made that run to get back in the game versus that last few minutes ng second quarter natin. The absence of one Antonio Miguel Santos for Manila. When he was inside, when Santos was inside, they made that big run to cut the lead down to 2 or 3 points. And he got subbed out, and then Bulacan went on that run. So we'll see if Santos will have the same effect dito sa second half natin for Manila.
Good point yun, no? Kasi nga, nung lumamang sila 14 points, sa pinasok nga si Santos, doon sila gumawa nung kanilang 15-2 run. And then like you said, after he checked out, namayagpag naman itong Bulacan as Gerson Ang barreling through traffic, gets that one up and in.
Great finish by Gerson Ang over Santos, taking advantage of a smaller defender.
Agad naman bumawi si Charles Santos.
Yun ang gusto mo makita. Naskoran ka, balikan mo kaagad.
Balik din naman sa kabilang dako. Ito I believe that was Baroga with a basket, and another guy on the floor this time on the side of Bulacan. To si Reyes, clutching on to his left knee. So we've got 3 different guys falling down on the floor here in our ball game.
No, if you're Manila, hindi mo gusto yung pace na ganito. Kaya nagsasagutan lang sila ng baskets. Both teams trading baskets. But obviously, may advantage yung Bulacan dito kasi sila yung lamang.
Reyes gingerly walking back to the bench. Ang ating courtside reporter, si Flo Del Agua, medyo double duty ngayon, no? Dahil check out niya yung magkabilang player, and we'll probably have a report from her later on as Baroga. It's very unique that you've got a really tall point guard directing traffic for your offense and instantly paying dividends.
Santos, back-to-back threes para sa Bulacan. Sabi mo nga, medyo baliktad yung roles dun. The forward dishing off to the point guard.
Second free of the quarter para dito kay Charles Santos. But agad naman sumagot ang Manila. And They're now employing this zone defense, extending all the way from the three-point line. Sabi ni Russell Del Pozo, no problem. On the other end, Troy Gicoso. We've got a shootout, everybody.
Hindi uso depensa dito sa second half natin. Ken, up and down basketball. Both teams just shooting the lights out.
Del Pozo thinking free. He gets the ball back. Takes the three-pointer once again. This time, falls short. Gicoso. Settling down. Asking for a pick. Bigay muna kay Matias. Firing. Top of the key. Clanks off the rim. Santos. Umatake. Gets fouled. And gets the basket. And brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. As we take a look at that drive to the hole. 8 points in this quarter alone para dito kay Charles Santos.
No, Charles Santos showing what the littlest guy on the floor can do. 9 points na, Ken. And it's not even 3 minutes into the second half.
Meanwhile, we have a report coming from Florence Del Agua.
Assistant coach Sherwin Santos admits na mayroon ngang home court advantage ang kalaban, but the Bulacan team is prepared to take it one possession at a time. According to him, we are also seeing a different era for JT Bulacan Taipan dahil compared to their former games, ngayon lang raw nagpipeak ang chemistry ng team, and this is the perfect timing to recreate ang impression sa kanila that they are now a force to be reckoned with. Your comments, Ken and Coach Mark.
Well, we're seeing both teams really working hard, and inside they go to Palomares.
Ang Bulacan, really the quicker team right now against Manila, using that speed to their advantage. Lalo na to si Santos going around the Manila defense.
Gicoso hesitates, drives middle, gets whacked on his way up.
Okay, you don't want to see, as a coach, personally, I don't want to see guys who are already in a perfect position to draw a charge. Tapos last minute, susundot sila, creating a foul. You know, I try to remind the young players na draw the charge. You know, sacrifice the body for the team.
Kumbaga panindigan mo na, di ba? Gicoso nailing that free. Santos, this time, it's a miss. Nagmamadali dito si Topacio. Swings it. Great cut inside. Wow, nifty move galing dito kay Santos.
Gusto ko yung pektos ng tira ni Santos doon kontra Pelo. In with his right hand.
They lob it up to Palomares and it results to a turnover.
No, Manila is much better when they're controlling the pace. Nahanap nila yung go-to guys nila, si Gicoso tsaka si Santos. And they're able to set up their defense as well. So, Manila, when they're not in a rush, they're very good. Minsan kalaban lang talaga nila yung sarili nila.
Topacio, left corner. Knocks it down.
A patient execution there against the zone of Bulacan. Finding the open guy in the corner. You want more of that for Coach Wilson Ang.
Nakaagaw dito ang Manila. Bumitbit si Gicoso all the way.
No, Gicoso waking up dito sa third quarter natin. Medyo tahimik siya no first half. Overshadowed by Del Pozo and his teammates.
Del Pozo, meanwhile, has been misfiring from deep in the last few sequences. Topacio, chance to make this a single possession ball game as Gerson Ang gets bumped by Del Pozo. It's gonna be 2 shots para dito kay Gerson.
And just like that, Manila is only down by 5. They were down again by 14 points, Ken, making another big push. Led by Gicoso, Ang, and Santos.
Oh, so they say baseline inbound. So they go to Topacio, naagaw, natabik bagya ni Gonzales at mukhang may offensive foul na itinawag laban dito kay, well, Kay Gicoso?
Okay, Gonzalez, I think.
Ayun, kay Gonzales. Tama.
If you're Gonzalez, the best thing you could have done there for that loose ball was dive on the floor para dun sa bola. Instead, he gets called for an offensive foul. What could have been a fast break layup results into a turnover para sa Bulacan.
5-point lead under 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Topacio. Bigay kay Ang. Pasok sila sa ilalim. Santos, bothered by a double team. Topacio drives. Swing pass. Gicoso firing. And it's short. Baseball pass. Baroga able to receive it. And a foul against Troy Gicoso.
Inukin, kahit mintis yung tira na yun ng Manila, you have to like that ball movement na hindi masyado pinapakita ng Manila nung first half, but with that 4 or 5 guys touching the ball, yung gusto mo makita on offense for them.
Baroga again playing point guard duties para dito ay Coach John Robert Schweitzer. That's a long three-pointer. No problem! And Del Pozo knocking down another three.
Del Pozo, hindi uso sa kanya kung ano man linya, nakikita niya. Wala siyang pakialam, and you see him again on the break.
Gets fouled. And he's asking to upgrade that to an unsportsmanlike foul.
See the replay here. Del Pozo shooting it from Paco Park. Unlimited range from Russell Del Pozo. You know who reminds me of, Ken? Si
Sino?
Ives Sason.
Ayun. Oo nga,
Diba?
no? Oo nga.
Si Ives, kahit ilang mintis yan, he
Oo.
still keeps on shooting, and we see the same mentality here from Russell Del Pozo. Kahit malayo. Diba? Shout out Ives Sason.
shout
My guy,
out.
All-Star.
Yeah.
All-Star Ives Sason, representing the One Bataan Risers.
That's gonna happen in less than a week, September 16 at the Bataan People's Center. Ives Sason. And also in the three-point shootout, James Castro.
And Josh Santos.
Yun, Josh Santos, sama.
Well
Those two.
represented ang Bataan. And Alex Santos for the slam dunk competition.
Ayun.
Alex Ramos, sorry.
Alex Ramos, tama.
Well represented ang Bataan.
Meanwhile, Manila trailing by 10. Jerson Ang kicks it out. Gelayos. Losing the ball. Wala pa ring tawag. And they turn the ball over.
Ball don't lie, as they say, Ken. Double dribble na dapat dun ni Manila, but they do end up turning the ball over anyway, giving it back to this guy, Russell Del Pozo, pulling up from half court.
This guy is in fuego right now. Man, I told you, I warned you, Coach Mark. Kapag itong batang ito nag-init, tuloy-tuloy na talaga. Topacio pops out. Oh, good slide inside. The bang and the bucket. And that move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Excellent find there, down to Santos, who again has displayed good finishing moves in the paint and great patience for a young big. Usually, pag nakakita tayo ng batang big man, medyo nagmamadali in the paint, nata-traveling, di ba, nawawalan ng bola. But Santos has been very impressive despite that missed free throw.
9 points, has made all 3 of his field goals. And Manila still sitting on this zone defense. Baroga gets fouled with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
And as you said, Manila has been shifting between a 2-3 zone defense and a 1-3-1, trying to confuse the Bulacan offense.
Ano bang major difference dyan to just educate our viewers, Coach Mark, sa mga binanggit mong depensa na yan?
Usually, pag naka 1-3-1 ka, it makes it easier for guys to trap on the wing. Tsaka, you're trying to keep the ball, well, with any zone defense, trying to keep the ball around the perimeter lang. But with the 1-3-1, it's very, as you see Del Pozo again, almost making another ridiculous three-point shot. As I said, zones are made to keep the ball outside. And knowing Manila with their interior presence with Santos and right now,
Yun, bumawi si Troy Gugoso. And we highlighted these two guys at the top of the coverage.
Marquee matchup natin.
Oo, Del Pozo and Gicoso. Whoa, what a behind the back pass. And Del Pozo completes it.
what a pass by Baroga to Del Pozo. The two most impressive guys right now for Bulacan.
And Gerson Ang warding off Del Pozo. Grabe.
I am a Russell Del Pozo believer, Ken.
May similarities nila ni Ives Sason are pretty much impeccable. Probably these two guys, overall field goal percentage in the below 40s. Pero yung percentage naman sa 3 points, halos pareho. Ibig sabihin, pretty much efficient. And if these guys really get going, it's gonna be tough for the opposing defense to stop them. Baroga swings it, but Gicoso anticipating that pass. And Baroga called for a kickball violation.
The Baroga has been a menace on both ends. Siya na nga nagpo-point guard. He's a point forward. And defensively, he's guarding probably the best player of Manila, si Gicoso. So, two-way weapon para dito sa Bulacan JT Bulacan Taipans.
All around performance so far, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists as Topacio slides in just before the buzzer sounded. So he's gonna take 2 free throws before we end this quarter. So a chance here to trim it to single digits. Topacio, good on the first. Coming off the bench. Backup point guard, Coach Wilson Ang, and those 2 crucial free throws have made it a 9-point ball game at the end of the third quarter. As we check out the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, ang daming pwedeng pagpilian dito, Coach Mark.
Pero ito, behind the back to the corner. Hindi madali yung pasa na yun, Ken. Napakagandang pasa from Baroga to Russell Ives Sason Del Pozo.
And Russell Del Pozo whacks out again in the third as Bulacan leading by 9 points, 67 to 58.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior.
At the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila. And wow, that was a well-documented shootout in the third quarter, Coach Mark.
We saw highlights from Russell Del Pozo. Was very hot. Well, it actually started with Santos. No? 9 points early in the third quarter. But with all that action, Bulacan still in control. Manila yet to make any headway with this lead.
And an offensive foul to open up the fourth. Santos, sama-samahan siya dito ni Baroga, Gonzalez, Del Pozo, and Palomares. On the side naman of Manila, you've got Troy Gicoso, Topacio, De La Cruz, Caicedo, and Santos. Topacio against Palomares, spins away from the D. Probably should have shot that one. Baroga goes to Santos. 9-point lead. Del Pozo from the parking lot. That is short. Caicedo umatake using his big body for the finish.
Great to see Caicedo running the floor. Pag nakakita ka talaga ng teammate mo na big guy running the floor, you have to reward him with a pass.
Oh, what a look! And Palomares gets blocked up top, but looks like natapik ba yung board on that trip?
Ito si Santos, hindi pwedeng hindi no-look yung pasa niya, no? Laging no-look na bullet pass yung nafe-feed niya sa bigs niya dyan sa paint.
Plays with a lot of flair, a lot of swag, and certainly his toughness much bigger than his size. Ayan na naman yung kiskisan sa ilalim. Del Pozo trying to battle the much bigger Caicedo inside.
Actually called the foul on Del Pozo, but I thought he was doing a great job na front niya itong si Santos.
See here, John Robert Schweitzer, Boss Charles Gimpo. Baseline inbound tayo for Manila. 1 minute gone by in the fourth. Topacio against Del Pozo. They swing it. De La Cruz spins. Good read by Santos. Umikot din si Topacio. Naagawan. Takbuhan tayo dito, Bulacan. Santos unsuccessful on that one-hander. Foul call against Bulacan.
No, you like the aggressiveness itong si Mark Russell Santos, but he needs to realize now in that fast break, you had your very hot star player on the wing, wide open for a three, versus a one-on-one against a taller defender against also a guy named Santos. So he has to make a better decision in that transition.
Icoso at the left flank against Baroga. This is a fun matchup. He goes all the way for the left-handed finish.
Stanley Icoso might not be as powerful or as explosive as Russell Del Pozo, but he does have 18 points now. Hindi mo lang mapapansin.
Santos secures the basketball. Bigay kay Topacio. De La Cruz, another spin. Nabasa maigi doon ni Ebuna.
Mga gwardiya na itong Manila, hilig sa spin move. But they do it very well. They spin with a lot of power and torque. Talagang umiiwas sila dun sa help defender. And they generate a lot of space to finish.
2 minutes gone by. Gicoso tumanggap laban kay Baroga. Caicedo offering a pick. 7 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Bigay kay Topacio. Takes the free. Can't get it to fall. And on that rebounding battle, may naitawag na foul laban dito sa mga nakaputi. 7:45 left. And a timeout requested here in what has been a good action-packed game so far. Bulacan up by 7 points, 69 to 62.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
We have a look at the huddle ng Manila Pirates under Coach Wilson Ang. Down by 7 with under 8 minutes remaining. And Coach Mark, what do you think they need to do here if they want to come back all the way from this deficit?
No, the ball has to end up in the hands of Stanley Gicoso kasi he's made a lot of good plays, not just for himself but for his teammates. And they still do have that advantage of having Antonio Miguel Santos in the paint. Kasi nobody in Bulacan is almost as tall. Wala talaga eh. So that's that big advantage having those two guys scoring for you in the paint. But they do have to do a better job of stopping, as I say that, stealing the ball away from Russell Del Pozo.
In transition, Gicoso all the way, plus a foul. And that move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Gicoso with a great steal. And if you haven't been watching, this guy already has 20 points.
Oh.
Very silent operator itong si Stanley Gicoso.
Knocks down the free throw. This is down to a 4-point ball game. Del Pozo against Topacio. Bigay kay Baroga. Open for free. Too strong. Topacio sends it to Troy. Almost losing it, and in fact he does. Gonzalez with the retrieval. Del Pozo sa bandang kanan. Guarded by Caicedo. Decides to pull up. Off to the left. Caicedo. Attacking Del Pozo's defense. Na-recover ni Topacio sa ilalim.
This will be a gut check para dito sa Bulacan, Ken. Most of their points have come from the perimeter, but in a close game like this, in the fourth quarter, medyo dikdikan yung laro, you need to be able to convert inside the paint and not to settle for jump shots.
Medyo matagal na tayo nakakita ng dribble penetration coming from Bulacan. It's mostly, like you said, from the perimeter.
And that one guy who's been very successful attacking that Manila defense comes back in, Mark Russell Santos. Makita natin siya kanina, di ba? Creating for his teammates, no-look passes. We'll see if he'll be successful.
He pops out, puts up at 3. That's good. And they tried to leak out, and much to the chagrin of Coach Gilbert Calabanan on the sidelines.
Mark Russell Santos, instant impact coming off the bench. That's his 12th point, all here in the second half.
Baroga natapikan, Ebuna fakes and called for steps.
Now, Bulacan has to do a better job realizing who's hot. It's Del Pozo, it's Santos. Now, they have to get the ball to their main guys. Say, we do have 6 minutes left and it's a tight game in the fourth quarter. The ball needs to find your best players.
Interesting substitution. Leverisa has only played 9 minutes. Pinasok ni Coach Wilson Ang. Santos looking to hang off, while Nicoso trying to go for that backdoor play. Di nagkaintindihan.
Now, one thing you need to remind your young boys, never fake a backdoor cut. Kasi tutuluyan talaga ng passer yung bounce pass na yun. So don't fake a backdoor cut, kids.
Del Pozo. Bigay kay Santos. Puts one up. Clanks off the rim. Del Pozo can't get it to fall. Caicedo with the rebound.
Medyo lumamig na dito si Russell Del Pozo. It's forcing a lot of shots now.
Nicoso, you could see a little bit of fatigue setting in from both teams. Leveriza, masyadong malakas. 72-67, approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Baroga, open. Nicoso secures the basketball. Leveriza directing traffic. Laban kay Santos. Nicoso sa bandang kaliwa. Shot clock down to 9 seconds. Attacks. Almost, but he will head to the line for 2 shots.
That was a 3-point shot attempt number 31 para sa Bulacan, Ken. Talagang nabubuhay sila from the outside if you're looking at their stats.
Live and die, ika nga, from the 3-point line.
They have more 3-point shot attempts than 2-point shot attempts.
So perimeter-oriented ang opensa nila so far. On the other end, you can see here Stanley Gicosor relentlessly attacking the rim and now being rewarded with 2 free throws.
This will be a crucial next few minutes for Bulacan with Russell Del Pozo resting on the bench. Medyo hindi na siya as able to convert his 3-point shots earlier. Medyo fatigued na rin kasi buong third quarter nilaro niya eh. Walang labasan.
You know, just to spend a lot of energy maneuvering through screens, putting those shots up. Saka yung adrenaline drop, nandun na rin siguro. As Baroga swings it, Santos. The drive, the kick out. Gonzalez, shot clock down to 4 seconds. Santos, wala. Putback attempt, still no go. And this is down to just 3 points. Stanley Gicoso knocks it down.
Stanley Gicoso, the stabilizer para sa Manila. He's been making crucial baskets.
Cool as ice, Stanley. Maroga in and out. The last second dishing it off. Para dito kay Palomares.
As we said earlier, Ken, kailangan talaga somebody from Bulacan has to be able to attack the paint and create plays for your teammates. Baroga doing a great job there.
Kay Sido. Wala. And ball will stay on the side of Manila. Del Pozo will come back.
1 minute of rest
Oo.
kay Russell Del Pozo. Okay na daw yun.
Si Clarkson lang sa gilas.
Uminom lang ng tubig, umupo sandali, tapos balik agad.
Approaching the 3.5 mark of the fourth as Santos now has 11.
Santos, again, he's the X factor para dito sa Manila just because nobody from Bulacan can match up with him. A foul.
Offensive foul.
Ooh.
And Bulacan now in the danger zone as Manila has an opportunity to take the lead. But before that, a timeout requested here with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Back with us here, Ken Pangilinan, Coach Mark Dandan, Florence Del Agua working this ball game. Bulacan led by as much as 15 points. But right now, Manila knocking on their heels. The Pirates with the possession. 3:24 left in the fourth quarter.
Again, the ball has to end up in the hands of Stanley Gicoso. He's made the big plays dito sa fourth quarter. He's led them defensively. He has attacked with success and even finding his open teammates.
Reveriza pops out against Santos. Seven seconds ang ilang shot clock. Santos ceiling. Going up for the finish. And this is now a 1-point lead para dito sa Manila.
Again, the advantage of having a big guy like Santos. Soft hands with that finish.
First lead since the opening moments of the first quarter. A foul against Manila, so 2 shots para dito kay Palomares.
Good patience there by Bulacan. Doing a better job against that trapping zone defense by Manila. Finding the open guy in the corner. Big free throws dito para kay Palomares.
Palomares quietly has contributed 12 points, 6 of 9 shooting from the field. But like you said, pressure-packed free throws, mintes ang kanyang una. $2:50 remaining. Chance to tie the ball game. And he does. Tabla tayo, 75 all.
Bulacan trying to get bigger in this possession to counter the height of Manila. Medyo kanina pa sila kinakain sa paint because of the high-low plays.
Leveriza against Santos. Gives it up to Villanueva. Gicoso, the left flank. Swings it. 7 seconds on their shot clock. De La Cruz trying to drop it off. Turnover against the Pirates.
Great attack there by De La Cruz. Sayang lang yung pasa. That should have been a bounce pass instead of that hard chest pass diretso through the hands of his teammate.
Unti-unti na yung dumadating na tao dito sa San Andres Sports Complex. Del Pozo, Mintes. Santos recovers and finds Reyes but unable to convert inside. A foul. Bodies flying all over the floor. That's just gonna be the third team foul laban dito sa Bulacan. No, actually, over the limit na pala ang Bulacan as a timeout requested here. Tabla pa rin tayo, 75 all with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the fourth.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Coach Wilson ang really coaching hard at the sidelines. They want this win. They are coming off tough back-to-back losses against Quezon City and Pampanga. Can they get the job done here? In fact, in their last game against Quezon City, never led. Trailed by as much as 23 points. Right now, trying to complete this comeback from down 15. As Caicedo knocks down the first. Two for two at the line at a crucial juncture. Manila, although hindi mo masasabing maganda yung percentage nila from the free throw line, but the volume, no? 15 out of 23. As compared to 8 out of 9. Actually, napakagandang percentage yan for Bulacan. But right now, wow. Technical foul against Manila for improper bench decorum. What do you think of that one, Coach Mark?
I think kasi nakatayo kasi yung lahat ng staff nila. I mean, I think if the same rules apply, only the head coach is allowed to stand up during live ball situations. And we saw that the whole staff, even the people sitting at the back, were standing up. Quick tech by our referees. This is big kasi it sent Del Pozo to the line. Chance to cut it to one. They'll have possession. And you're getting a microwave guy, a free throw. A guy who just needs to see the ball swish and he'll get hot again. So this is big.
Del Pozo at the line. Mr. Ives Sason. Shout out. 77-76, 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the fourth. Gonzalez to trigger it in. Gives it to Santos against Topacio. Charles attacking. Cutting to the cup for the two.
What a play by Charles Santos. Not afraid of the threes ng Manila.
Gicoso sa kabila. Mintes. But Manila gets the ball back and poor foul against Bulacan, sending Manila back at the line.
Again, the lack of a legitimate center dito sa Bulacan, Ken. Coming back to bite them, unable to secure the rebound. They got the stop with that missed shot by Gicoso, but The failure to get that basketball results in 2 free throws para sa Manila.
So it remains a 1-point ball game. Villanueva, clutch free throw right there. We are tied 78 all. 1:40 left in the fourth. Santos ulit, pasa sa ilalim. And they turn the ball over, much to the delight of the Manila crowd.
Wasted opportunities for Bulacan here in the last 2 minutes. Excellent cut by Charles Santos trying to find his open teammate. You have to be ready for the pass, Ken. Sayang opportunities.
1.5 minute remaining in the fourth. Caicedo sa itaas, pasa kay Gicoso. Fakes, drives, and gets it in! Plus a foul! Wow! Incredible display of will galing dito kay Troy Gicoso.
Si Gicoso, Baroga biting on the shot fake. Hindi mo kailangan kumagat doon. And no help defense from Bulacan. Gicoso taking advantage of everything.
27 big points. Going mo ng 28. Gives Manila a 3-point lead. Del Pozo trying to answer. Oh!
What a shot. Russell Del Pozo. You have to love what you see between these two great players.
Oh, but if you're Bulacan, that's gotta hurt. Another foul, another trip to the line para dito sa Manila. But we've got to take a look at those last 2 sequences. That was pretty much incredible.
I told you, Ken, Del Pozo just needs one look. Isang swish lang kailangan niya from that free throw. Alam mong iinit agad. Big free throws dito para kay Santos for Manila.
Good on the first.
See the replay here. On the foul. Somebody from Bulacan ended up pulling Santos from the paint.
1 of 2, so just a 1-point lead for Manila. Under a minute remaining. Gonzalez fires. Off to the left. Baroga. Fight for the loose ball. And it will end up on the side of Manila.
Manila getting lucky there. That should have been a foul on that possession. Bulacan had clear possession of the ball and the Manila player hitting player from Bulacan on that loose ball play.
A timeout requested here. 47.9 seconds left. Manila with a 1-point lead. 82-81. Actually, we'll hold on to the air here. And 47.9 seconds left. It's anybody's ball game here, Coach Mark.
No, very interesting to see what Manila will do. Bulacan doesn't need to foul. It's 48 seconds. They're only down 1. But if they do get the stop for Manila, they have to get that ball in the hands of Gicoso. He's been making the big plays the whole game long. And nobody can defend him on Bulacan side. And if I'm Bulacan, I'm ready for Gicoso to attack. Try to stop him, maybe get a turnover, get the rebound.
If you just tuned in, Bulacan led by as much as 15 points in the first half. But Manila willing their way back, even surviving that third quarter explosion by Russell Del Pozo. And they have the ball here, electing to inbound the ball from the backcourt, so they'll have the full 24 seconds on their shot clock.
A bit of confusion here. Saan dapat mag-i-inbound?
You know, the new wrinkle of FIBA, no? If you elect to inbound it onto the front court, only 14 seconds. Kung gusto mo yung buong 24 sa backcourt. At nakikita natin Bulacan trying to pressure all the way.
Oh, crucial to Ken kasi kung turnover, live ball kagad, but a foul instead on Del Pozo.
Russell Del Pozo.
See the replay here. Smart play by Manila, bouncing it off a Bulacan defender. Wala siyang mapasahan. He bounced it off the nearest defender.
So that's huge. So Santos and Del Pozo each with 4 fouls. As Gicoso heads to the line where he has been 4 out of 6. Good on the first.
Oh, Kikoso has been cool as ice. This fourth quarter, hindi natitinag kahit anong mangyari.
Man, this is just the first game of our afternoon slate and we've already got a barn burner on our hands. 2 for 2 makes it a 3-point ball game. Tumanggap si Del Pozo. Crossing the half-court line, being tightly guarded. Fires a free. Oh, my goodness! This guy has been clutch all game long. 84 all. Gicoso down with 30. Attacks. Draws a foul. But man,
What a shot by Russell Del Pozo. Hand in his face. Everything in his face. See the replay. Stepping back. Oh my goodness, young man.
the amount of difficulty from that shot as Gicoso missing the first. That's a big one.
Pressure gets to the best of us. Gicoso missing his first free throw here.
1 of 2 as Bulacan opts to use their timeout here. 15.8 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. Magbabalik kami.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Coach Wilson Ang and the Manila Pirates trying to hang on. But they would need probably at least one last stop here. And coach, if you're Bulacan, how do you try to attack this possession?
No, you want to get the ball, obviously, to Russell Del Pozo. You don't need the three-point shot. You're only down 1 point. But you do want him to come off some kind of screening action, maybe a handoff, na hindi siya madodoble agad. Because I'm sure Coach Wilson Ang will try to get the ball out of his hands via a double team. So we'll see what the coaches have planned here. It's a chess match right now.
Baroga to trigger it in. 15.8 seconds remaining. Del Pozo comes off a screen against Gicoso. Wow, this is the matchup we want. Steps back. Gonzalez for three. No. Ebuna. The putback attempt. Wala pa rin. Baroga with a stick back. 2.3 seconds remaining. Crazy series of events. Let's take a look.
In Manila, failure to block out properly. What a putback over the trees of Manila.
And now 2.3 seconds left. Manila down by 1, 86 to 85. Man, what a ball game, Coach Mark.
This is a great way to spend your Sunday. Nothing like nail biter to wake you up on a Sunday afternoon. No coffee needed for everyone here in San Andres Gym.
And a great way to welcome Coach Mark Dandan into the Junior MPBL. We got a really exciting ball game. Much to the delight of our crowd here at the San Andres Sports Complex. Man, the ebbs and flows of this ball game.
Now, Bulacan has to be careful here. They are in the penalty, so one foul can reverse the fortunes of their team. And if you're Manila, you want to see maybe a quick dump down to Santos or to Caicedo, but they probably will go to Gicoso coming off some screens. They only do have 2 seconds to do that.
Gicoso has 31 points. Russell Del Pozo with 29. And the guys we featured at the top of our coverage, good as advertised, probably even better in this ball game.
What a matchup. Tamang-tama yung pinili natin dun.
De La Cruz, they try to lob it up. Oh! Wow, what a play. Let's take a look once again.
Replay. Great play coming off the timeout on that back pick alley-oop for Gicoso. It's clean up top, Ken, pero merong bangga sa katawan. Sinabayan kasi ng talon, so tumami contact dun sa katawan. Right there. Na-dislodge sa ere si Gicoso.
2 pressure-packed free throws.
Oh!
A miss.
Bitaw pa lang, alam mo nang malakas.
This is gonna be huge. A chance to tie with 1.5 seconds remaining.
Bulacan needs to block out if this is a missed shot.
Gicoso has been huge. Makes it! We are tied. No more timeouts for Bulacan. Full court pass, Santos. Oh my goodness. 86 all at the end of regulation. Welcome to the Junior MPBL, Coach Mark Dandan.
Maraming salamat, Ken. I am enjoying my stay.
5 more minutes after this one. We'll be right back for the overtime period.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo?
Back with us here and we're just about to start the overtime period. Coach Mark, break us down what happened during the closing sequences of the fourth quarter.
2 great plays from our coaches. In the first, we saw that hustle play from the Bulacan, JT Bulacan Taipan to get the lead back. But Coach Wilson Ang with the great after timeout play on that back pick alley-oop for Gicoso, sending us to overtime. Couple of stories to note for the next 5 minutes. Russell Del Pozo does have 4 fouls. So mabigat yan para sa Bulacan. And on the other end, Gicoso has played 37 out of a possible 40 minutes for Manila. So we'll see how the fatigue factor sets in for him.
But credit him, even after missing the first, grabe yung pressure sa second free throw, tabla o talo. But able to knock it down, and that's why we are here at the overtime period. Once again, Ken Pangilinan, Coach Mark Dandan and Florence Agua ang kasama niyo po ngayong hapon. Manila battled back from a 15-point deficit. And a foul. Oh, that's big.
Oh, is that Del Pozo?
If it is, that's gonna be his 5th. That's a huge development. And sa kanya nga itinawag. Man, that is huge. And you could see the life sucked out of that Bulacan bench after that call. 2 free throws para ay De La Cruz. Knocks down the first.
Oh, that's the result of poor transition defense from Bulacan. They put Del Pozo in a position where he had to commit a foul. Unfortunately for them, that was his 5th.
And to make matters worse, they gave up an offensive rebound. So that's a 3-point swing para dito sa Manila. Petalvero to Ebuna, powers through and gets the end one. And that move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
A great drop pass down to Ebuna. Ebuna finishing with power. Taking the bump. That's a man's play right there from Ebuna.
And credit him during the closing seconds of that 4th. Although nagbintis kanyang putback attempt, that paved the way for Baroga to have a putback of his own as De La Cruz trying to barge in. Caicedo gets it in. 91-88. Baroga goes to Ebuna. Namersa sa ilalim. Trying to recover the ball. Gicoso escaping. Oops! Against 5 defenders. Committing a dribbling violation.
No, Bulacan does not, they don't have to rush, Ken. Hindi naman kailangan madaliin lahat ng possession just because wala na si Russell Del Pozo. They have 2 great attackers in Baroga and Santos. So they do just have to be patient and let the plays develop.
He escapes momentarily. Itong depensa ni Topacio sticks his tongue out after that make. Right now, the Spitfire guard has 16 points. And he will look to lead Bulacan to a victory here in overtime. The one-hander. Andun si Ebuna, and again, those offensive rebounds. Actually, that's just his 3rd. But huge ones at a crucial juncture, Coach Mark.
You have to love yung hustle ni Ebuna. Battling against Caicedo, Santos, and the rest of that front line from Manila who are bigger than him, pero he hasn't stopped fighting the whole game.
In and out on the first free throw.
That's been 2 big missed free throws galing kay Ebuna. First off that end one opportunity. Now, has to convert this to tie the game.
And he does. At medyo naipagkulitan pa sa crowd ng Manila.
Yung design ng gym natin dito para tayo nasa slam dunk.
Oo.
Di ba? Nakatingin yung crowd sa baba ng court eh.
Of course, this San Andres gym has produced so many classics as Gicoso getting inside. But right now, we have a good one in the 18 under division. 2.5 minutes remaining in overtime. Santos. Wow. Such a smart play from the diminutive guard of Coach John Robert Schweitzer. Kick out pass to Pasio. The flyby. Gicoso, they swing it to De La Cruz. Draws a foul. But he will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Again, you know, you have to go back to guys have to be able to draw some charges here. So Manila has been driving hard down the paint. Pero the Bulacan defense, when they help, they're very handsy. Makamay sila sa depensa nila. And we see Ibuna is down after that hit.
Clutching to his left shoulder. It's been really physical this ball game. We've got 4 different guys suffering injuries. Although yung first 3 natin, naka-recover naman silang lahat. But ito, hopefully nothing so serious. Ibuna has been really playing his heart out here. Hindi natin makikita masyado sa numero, Coach, but yung mga intangibles na provide niya, especially at the latter stages of this ball game.
No, yung heart, energy, and hustle niya. And trying to fight for those rebounds against the bigger Manila front line. No, you don't like to see guys who work so hard like that exit the game this way. He tried to reach in right there. I think yung shoulder ni De La Cruz tumama sa shoulder ni Ibuna. So, medyo masakit talaga yun. From experience, I can say at contact, buto sa buto yan eh. Masakit talaga yan.
So he will try to recover and help his team complete the story here. But right now, we are deadlocked at 93. De La Cruz, 0 of 2 of the line. Caicedo gets called for a traveling violation. Tabla pa rin tayo, 93 all. Baroga. Gonzalez tumanggap. Back to Santos. 12 seconds ay shot clock against De La Cruz. Baroga drives. Kick out pass. Gonzalez, the pull up off to the left. De La Cruz sumugod. Tough angle.
De La Cruz has been out of control the past few possessions para sa Manila. Hindi nabibigyan ng bola si Gicoso.
Drag screen by Gonzalez. Frees up Santos but walang napuntahan yung possession na yun. Oh! And Topacio, that ball slipping out of his hands. Gonzalez gives it to Baroga. Santos wide open. Oh! Are you serious? Santos stepping up with Del Pozo fouling out. Gicoso kicks out to Topacio. Mintes, Santos gets fouled. Man, the guts of this kid, Charles Santos.
What a big-time 3. Galing dito kay Mark Russell Santos from the JT Bulacan Taipan. He's been doing it the whole second half and he was scoreless nung first half natin. Now he has 21 points all in the second half and overtime.
45.6 seconds left. Santos at the line. Makes good on his first.
See the replay here. Failure to box out once again dito sa Bulacan. When you're matched up with a guy bigger than you, dapat dyan hinaharap mo lang tapos itutulak mo and trust your teammates will get the rebound for you.
Man, those were 2 clutch shots. 16 points, 6 out of 9 from the line. Cuts the lead down to 1. Santos able to recover. Sidestep. Bigay kay Reyes.
Yun yung tinatawag natin na speed kills. Ken, masyado mabilis to si Mark Russell Santos para sa depensa.
Oh! Tough fall. And a technical foul. That's gonna be big.
On who? Sinong na technical, Ken?
Mukhang sa Bulacan ang tinawagan doon. Let's take a look.
Replay here. Great attack by De La Cruz. It's not clear kung may kamay or may bola, but right there,
So Reyes also fouling out of this ball game. And tinawagan din siya ng technical foul. So, 3-point lead, Coach Mark.
3 free throws and
Oo.
possession. Wala na possession, sorry, because it's only a technical foul.
I'm not sure if they upgraded that one to an unsportsmanlike foul. We'll have to check that with our referees. But nonetheless, 3 free throws, so a chance to tie here. Big free throw from Topacio. So just a regular foul, Coach Mark.
And a technical foul for continuous complaining after the play.
De La Cruz knocking, sorry, that was Topacio with the technical free throw. So De La Cruz now. 2 big free throws.
De La Cruz missed 2 free throws earlier, a few seconds ago. So, tignan natin kung makakabawi siya dito. Crucial because 29 seconds left. They're down by 2.
4 of 8 at the line so far. Missing the first. Has played 27 minutes. Davin De La Cruz. 1 of 2. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. If you're Manila, do you foul, Coach Mark?
No need to foul because malaki pa yung time difference between shot clock and game clock.
Right now, they're trying to force a turnover. Maroga, nakatakas. Oh, good block! We play on Gicoso. 8 seconds left. Attacks. Gets fouled.
Travel.
Oh, no!
That's a travel. Finally, good help defense on Gicoso from Bulacan.
I saw one referee about to signal a foul, but eto, tumawag ng traveling violation call with 4.5 seconds left. Magbabalik kami.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino.
Let's take a look at that once again, Coach Mark.
1, 2, oh there, may extra step. Gathered na kasi yung bola on the first step. Then he did that side step. May kasamang bangga. See here. There's your gather. 1, 2, 3, traveling.
So actually, that was a good call from our referees. 98-97, 4.5 seconds remaining. Bulacan to trigger it in. Obviously, quick foul needed by Manila. And they probably fouled that one guy they didn't want to foul.
Big free throws ngayon para kay Mark Russell Santos. Can he finish what he started dito sa overtime, Ken? He's been carrying the load nung nawala si Russell Del Pozo.
Has made his only attempt at the line. Oh, that one clanks off the rim. If you're Santos, should you miss this free throw?
You could opt to miss it. 3 seconds na lang. Then pressure the ball. Don't foul.
Just so not to give a chance for Manila to call a timeout. But he makes it. At ayan na nga. Nakatawag sila ng timeout. 2-point ball game. 99-97. And we'll take a look at this juncture here with a few seconds remaining. If you're Manila, What's your go-to play here, Coach Mark?
I mean, rinse and repeat. If he can draw up the same play nung end of regulation for Gicoso,
Oo.
that would be a good play to go back to with the rate with how Bulacan fouls. But if you're Manila, hindi mo kailangan ng 3-point shot. It hasn't been a weapon for them dito sa laro na to. Manila is they're shooting only 4 out of 12 for our game. So it's not been a weapon for them, so to say. And missing factor dito sa overtime natin, Kin, si Gicoso. He hasn't had the ball, wasn't able to create. So we'll see if they finally go to him here in their last possession.
And judging from the play they're trying to draw up, Coach Mark, what are you looking for here?
Looks like it's may konting misdirection sa screening nila. The guy who's receiving the first screen will set another screen for probably their main option.
So, tignan natin yung alignment nila mamaya. Kanina, they were able to get a lob attempt for Stanley Gicoso off that back pick. Two-point lead. 3.2 seconds left.
Bulacan showing zone here. We'll see. They learned their lesson from the last nung end of regulation. Now they're showing zone.
Gicoso is now the guy to trigger it in.
Watch out for the inbounder.
De La Cruz puts it up.
Doesn't count.
No good. And Bulacan survives. What a game we just witnessed. Pulsating finish, Coach Mark.
Great defensive stand there for Bulacan in the last few seconds. Securing the dub. Big time defense at the end.
And let's check out the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. And huge guts coming from this tough little man na si Charles Santos.
Santos carried the load overtime because Del Pozo fouled out very early in the game, in the overtime. Big threes, big layups, and even assists. He was the man for them no overtime. Credit to him. Big heart.
He had 22 points, 5 assists in 25 minutes as his team booking a really crucial victory here against this tough, gritty Manila Pirates squad as they win it in overtime, 99-97. For Manila, you've got Stanley Gicoso, another monstrous performance, 34 points, but ultimately coming up short. At ngayon, kasama ni Flores Silagua ang ating Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
The man who did it most is standing right beside me, our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game. Walang iba kundi si Russell James Del Pozo. Congratulations, Russell! I'm sure we're all curious, sino bang coach ang unang naniwala sa'yo at bakit ganito kakahusay maglaro ngayon?
Unang coach po na nagturo po sa akin noon si Coach Paul Magbitang po. Kasi po siya po yung nagpataas ng kumpiyansa ko
Maraming salamat para dyan, Russell. At dahil magkasama na naman tayo dito sa Player of the Game interview, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Una po, nagpapasalamat po ako kay Lord sa binigay pong back-to-back na panalo po sa amin. And gusto ko lang po pasalamatan sila Boss Joe Bentay, sila Boss Charles, yung Todo Action, yung mga coaches po namin na lagi po nakaguide sa amin. Shoutout din pala sa mga sumusuporta sa akin, lalo na yung mga magulang ko, si Mami Marian, tsaka po si Daddy Rodel, si Kuya Giro, si Yani, sa mga Plaridel, si Nanay Min, si Lola Sela, si Lolo Dak, si Nanay Tess, si Ate Bea, si Tita Ichay, si Tito Paul, si Marcos, sa mga pinsan ko, si Nikki, si Alin, and sa girlfriend ko na laging nanonood sa amin, tas sa school ko sa Laka, lalo na kay Coach Paul, kay Sir Andy, kay Miss Joy, kay Ma'am Jazz, kay Miss Edith, and sa lahat na sumusuporta sa Team Bulacan.
Maraming salamat, Russell. Congratulations again for your team. And here are Ken and Coach Mark to officially end this match.
Much Flores del Agua as we take a look at the highlights of this overtime victory by Bulacan, but talagang pinahirapan din sila muna nitong Manila Pirates, Coach Mark.
No, Manila, I mean, especially Stanley Gicoso, willed his team back into this game. But Russell Del Pozo, and at the end, Charles Santos displaying big guts and big heart, traversing that final quarter and the overtime. Excellent, excellent game. What a game to watch. My first game here this afternoon. Can't ask for more. Hopefully, lahat ng games natin ganun ka-exciting the rest of the way.
Overtime victory, Bulacan prevailing over Manila 99-97. Up next, 16-under matchup between these two teams. Magbabalik po ang Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.